Okay, so you may not be sure if you're ready or not, and that's why you have gotten to this video. So let's talk a little bit more about what really denotes whether or not you're ready. So as a first-time investor, what you want to make sure is that you have a really good foundation to be able to get into this business and not lose money on your first deal. To be able to get into this business, there are a couple things that you're going to need. Number one, you need to have a decent credit score. That credit score is going to have to be 640, 650 or higher on your middle score. We did talk a little bit about that, but it's really important that you have that score, not just to qualify for our loans, but you're going to have at least two exit strategies in place. One would be to sell the property. The other one would be to refinance it in case you can't get it sold. Well, if you have to refinance it, you're going to have a credit score that any type of conventional lender will accept when they're trying to do the refinance. The other thing is, how much money do you really have in the bank? So when you go to refinance a property, whether you intend to do it as a buy and hold or not, when you go to refinance a property out of a hard money loan, you're going to have at least 6 months of payments in the bank to be able to qualify for that loan, to get out of our loan that you may be in. So what that means is you need 6 months worth of payments with them, but you're also going to have at least 3 months of payments of your own house. If you own your own house, or if you own any other properties, you're going to have to show that you have money in the bank to cover those as well. That's why we really care about how much money you have in the bank. In addition to that, if you're going to do a loan with us or anybody else, you're going to have money in the bank to bring to the closing table. Now, normally that's going to be about 10% of whatever the purchase price is for the house that you're buying, in addition to closing costs that you're going to have to bring to close the deal. You can't get a loan with no money out of pocket. I don't know anybody out there that does that. So you're going to have to bring some money to the table. So rule of thumb, you're looking at having about 10% of whatever that purchase price is. You're also going to have to bring about 7 to 8% of the total loan amount to the table as well. That not only covers our fees, but it covers your attorney fees, appraisal fees, taxes, insurance, all the things that show up on a HUD. So you're going to have that kind of money sitting in the bank. Now, that translates to about $15,000 to $20,000 on your average property is what you're going to have showing up in the bank. You're also going to want to have money to get your contractor started, because when you're doing a loan, you're going to have to make sure that you have enough money to get that contractor started, because that contractor is going to want a 5% deposit, a 10% deposit, whatever it is that you have a discussion with, because rehab money is given out in arrears. It isn't given out in advance. You have to complete work to be able to get that money. So you've got to get that contractor started. So you need to make sure that you have money in the bank. Now, what's an alternative to that? You don't have money in the bank. One great alternative is to go into wholesaling. Wholesaling is a great way to get started in this business. Most people do it with $250 to $500 in the bank. That's what they're doing, is you're going out, you're looking for properties that you can sell to investors that already qualify, and then you're making an assignment fee, a finder's fee. You're the person that's finding that property so that somebody else can buy it. Now, in order to do that, you need to understand what that investor's looking for. So you still need to go to classes. You still need to do seminars. You still need to take advantage of all the educational resources that you need to be able to wholesale. If you are interested in learning more about wholesaling, there's a video that you can click on below. It's probably an hour long, and it's information that I've actually recorded when I was training some other people about what they need to do to learn how to wholesale.